Hey everyone, welcome back to English Achieve, where we learn, grow, and get inspired together. Today, I have a powerful story that will change the way you think about happiness and life choices. It's a lesson from a wise master and his curious disciple. So, stay with me till the end. This might just be the perspective shift you need. A disciple approached his master and asked, "Master, what do people need to be happy?" The master asked, "What do you think?" The disciple thought for a moment and said, "I feel that if one's basic needs are being met, like having food and drink, a place to live, a good job and security, then he will be happy." Hearing this, the master did not say anything and asked the disciple to go on a walk with him. The master and disciple walked for a while and then stopped near a door. The master said, "Open this door." The disciple opened the door and saw that there was a chicken coop in front of him. There were a number of chickens, all imprisoned in big cages. Then the master asked his disciple, "Do you see this chicken coop?" "Yes," said the disciple. Then the master asked, "Do chickens get food?" "Yes," said the disciple. "Do they have a house to live in?" the master asked again. "Yes, kind of," said the disciple. "Are they safe from cats or dogs?" the master asked. "Yeah, they are," said the disciple. "Do they lay eggs?" the master asked again. "Yes, they lay eggs," the disciple replied. "Do you think they are happy?" the master asked once more. Listening to this, the disciple started looking at those chickens closely. He didn't know how to tell if they were happy or not. While the disciple was thinking, the master said, "Come with me." Both again started walking and, after some time, stopped near a big field. There were lots of chickens in the field. They were neither imprisoned in any cage, nor was there anyone to feed them. They were searching for food and playing with each other. The master asked, "Do these chickens look happy?" The disciple found this question a bit strange, and he started thinking. The environment here was a bit different. The chickens here were living in a natural way, eating, drinking, and looking healthier. So, in a muffled voice, he replied, "Yeah, perhaps." The master said, "Of course, these chickens are happy." Then the master continued, "The chickens in the coop have all the things you thought were necessary to be happy. Their basic needs, like food, drink, and shelter, everything is there. But are they happy? No, they are not. Whereas, chickens roaming in the open have to find their own food, find a place to live and protect themselves. Yet they are still happy. Why?" The disciple couldn't speak. Then, in a serious voice, the master said, "You see, my child, in our lives, we all have to make a choice. Either we can live like chickens in a cage, a life where we will not truly exist, or we can live like those chickens in the fields, who can live freely by taking risks and exploring infinite possibilities." You asked me about how to live happily, so here is my answer. You cannot be happy just by breathing or surviving. To be happy, you should have the courage to live life freely. The story of the disciple and the master teaches us profound lessons about true happiness and the choices we make in our lives. Real happiness doesn't just come from having basic needs like food and a safe place to stay. Rather, true happiness is more about being yourself, taking on challenges, and dealing with uncertainties in life. Much like the caged chickens, some people may opt for a more secure and predictable path, while others are like the free-range chickens and choose a life that involves more risks and exploration. The analogy between caged and free-range chickens reflects our own choices in life. The cage represents self-imposed limitations, the fear of the unknown, and a reluctance to step outside the comfort zone. On the other hand, the chickens in the field represent those who step out of their comfort zone, embrace life's uncertainties, take risks, and explore infinite possibilities. In essence, it encourages us to question whether we are merely existing within the confines of our comfort zones or actively living with the courage to face challenges, make choices that reflect our true selves, and follow a path that leads to real happiness. It reminds us that true satisfaction doesn't come from external trappings of security, but from the internal freedom to live a life of purpose and exploration. So, what does this story teach us? Happiness isn't just about comfort and security. It's about freedom, growth, and stepping outside of our comfort zones. Just like the free-range chickens, real joy comes from taking risks, embracing challenges, and living life on our own terms. What do you think? Are you living like the caged chickens or the free ones? Let me know in the comments below. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe